Today at the Zion Wax Museum, we talk about the guy behind the guy. Clarence Avant has spent half a century of his career in the music business staying out of the spotlight. It's unlikely that many outside of the industry even know who he is, but within it, there's not a person who doesn't know Clarence Avant. Often referred to as the godfather of black music, Avant's list of accomplishments is long, broad, and varied. Initially a nightclub manager, Avant spent the 60s managing the likes of Jimmy Smith. He went on to found 2 record labels through which he gave the world Bill Withers and Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. He helped broker the sale of the legendary Stax Records back in the late 60s. 30 years later, he became chairman of the board of Motown Records and then the first African board member at Polygram. He launched one of the first fully owned black radio stations and didn't hesitate to take stands in defense of black culture as a consultant to MGM and ABC in the 70s. He persuaded NFL star Jim Brown to launch an acting career. He's been an active figure in politics since the 60s and will receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in October. As Avant's lifelong best friend Quincy Jones put it, everyone in the business has been by Clarence's desk if they're smart. Clarence Alexander Avant was born in Greensboro, North Carolina on February 25th, 1931. He was the oldest of 8 children. He attended a very small school in Greensboro until his 9th grade. He spent his freshman and second years of high school at Dudley High School before moving to New Jersey in 1947. Avant married Jacqueline Jackie Alberta Gray in 1967. They have given birth to 2 children, former United States Ambassador to the Bahamas, Nicole Avant, and Alexander Dubois Avant. He's the man behind the man. Michael Jackson's Bad Tour in 1987, the first ever tour with Michael without his brothers, guess who did it? Clarence Avant. When then Senator Barack Obama was trying to be president, who made it possible for him to speak at the Democratic Convention? Clarence Avant. In 1997, Avant, along with Quincy Jones, got the Thurgood Marshall Lifetime Achievement Award. Morehouse College granted him a privileged doctorate in 2003. The National Association of Recording Artists in Science granted him the Trustee Award in February of 2008. As of February 2022, Clarence Avant has a net worth of about $55 million. When he first moved to LA, he lived in a mostly black area called Baldwin Hills. When Ventura Records founder visited him in LA and forced him to move to Beverly Hills to be in the center of the entertainment world, Clarence could not afford a house in Beverly Hills at the time, so Glazer lent him the down payment. When Glazer died in 1969, Clarence learned the debt had been paid in full. He still lives in that house to this day, worth about $10 million. The Zion Wax Museum would like to honor one of our very own from the city of Greensboro, the man behind the man, Clarence Avant.